Hey everybody out on YouTube, it's Casey the Rockstarflipper, and today is Thursday, and it's our new Q&A Thursday day, so I will have live Q&A for you guys later tonight. Right now I'm going to do a quick video. I got crazy slammed with questions and emails and comments about how to run a sale on eBay. And in order to run a sale on eBay, you have to have an eBay store, which we've talked about. Even the basic store, if you do it yearly, is $19.99 a month. And if you're listing any more than a couple items a month, if you're at 10 items plus a month on eBay, you should definitely have a store. I think you should have a store at all, no matter how many you're listing. But if you're, at 50, I think it's 50 items breaks you even at the store cost. But I think it's worth having, even if you're not listing 50 items, just because you can run a sale and make categories and the perks that you get from having a store. So I'm going to show you guys on my screen right now all about a store and running a sale. I'm actually about to run a sale on my store, and I've showed you guys in a video before how to run a sale, like how to physically click through the screens and run the sale. But I am going to show you guys how it can be effective to create more sales if your sales are slow and you got a lot of items just sitting. So let's jump over to my screen here, and I will show you guys exactly what I'm talking about and how to get your sales going. I'm about to do it myself, so this is a perfect time for me to show you guys how to make more money with your items, how to get a better, higher price for the items you already have listed than what you would have got without the sale. And I know this sounds crazy. Casey, how are you going to put an item on sale and get more money for it? I'm going to show you guys right now. Let's check it out. Alright guys, so you are here on my main eBay page that you guys can see, and I'm going to show you under my listings and under my main eBay page just how you can run a sale to get more money out of your items than you would have got otherwise. So we're having a pretty good day. We're at $538 in sales. Pretty good start to the day. You can see our increase. We're hovering right near that $14,000 a month sale rate. So that's really, really good. We've done almost 4,100 in the last 7 days. So really pushing the numbers up. Pretty happy with that. About 40,000 in 90 days, which is lower than I would like to be. That's only 13,000 a month, but we'll get it up there. We're doing it. We're moving in the right direction. You can see we're up 18%. So here's what we're going to do. Under your main eBay page, go to marketing and click on that. And then go to promotions and click on that. And then go to Markdown Manager and click on that. Now we're in the Markdown Manager screen. And under the Markdown Manager, you're going to create a sale. And now before we create this sale, let me show you what I mean by getting more money. Come over here to our active listings. And under these active listings, let's take this first item, for example. It's a Fluke 179 multimeter. Now, this thing sells for about $140. Now, I've got it up for $280. Now, why do I have it up for $280? Because I'm going to run it for a sale for 50% off, which is going to put it to the $140 that I want. But people can make a best offer. So let's say somebody offers $120. I would probably take a $120 offer on it. I paid like $50 or $60 for this thing. This is one of my more expensive purchases. So, with that being said, let's say that I put this up for $280 and I run a 40% sale on it. So that's going to take $112 off, which instead of taking it to $140 is going to take it to $168. So now we're at $168. Somebody might make an offer for $150. And all of a sudden I've sold it for $10 more than I would originally have listed it at $140 with no sale. So the idea is to list the item higher than what you want with a percent of sale that brings it to a price that's still higher than what you want. To break it down a little easier, let's say you had an item for $20 and you list the item at $40 with a 50% off sale, taking it to $20, which is what you wanted. Now somebody can still make an offer and offer you $15. Okay, you sold it for $15. Well, what if you listed that item for $40 with 40% off? Well, that's going to reduce it $16, which is going to bring you down to a $24 ask price after the sale. Hope you guys are with me. On the $24 asking price, because they're going to take $16 off of 40%, on the $24 asking price, somebody may offer you your full price of $20, and now you've ended up better than if you had got a best offer of $15. But what if somebody offered $22? You made $2 extra. So by having the price high enough that after you put it on sale, it's still higher than your original asking price, you have the opportunity to sell that item for a bigger price or get an offer that's bigger than what you would have originally sold it for. So the process is to come into your active listings, edit, you can bulk edit all the items that you want to mark up. Let's say I'm marking up these 2 items. I'm going to edit the selected items. You can edit your whole store and mark all your items up. Typically, what I see people do is they pick a category of like iPods or ties and they mark all them up, and then they run that category as a sale percentage. What I do is the whole store. I pick a percentage. I'm going to mark everything down today 30%. So I'm going to mark all of my active items up 40% from their original prices. Now these have already been marked up, but this was originally $140. So I'm going to mark it up 40%, and then I'm going to reduce it on a sale by 30%. Hope that makes sense. Now, I'm going to catch a lot of slack for this, and I already did on Instagram and some comments. Isn't that deceiving the buyer? No. I'm in the business of making money. I'm in the business of selling items, and I'm going to mark things at a price that I want to mark them at. And if I want to get $20 out of the item, I'm not going to put it $20 best offer, because all that's doing is encouraging people to offer me less. So I'm going to mark it up above $20 to try to get an offer of $20. So people ask, why don't I just list it at $25 and hope for an offer of $20? Well, you can certainly do that, and that's how I used to run my store. But having a sale is something that's like a marketing tool. When people see that sale number, that's going to encourage them to buy an item. So in order to have a sale and have enough room to offer a sale and still be higher than what I want to get, which allows room for a best offer, I have to mark the item up above that percentage. So if I want to run a 30% off sale, I have to mark the item 40% higher, so that once the 30% comes off, I'm still above the original asking price. So I hope that makes sense. And once you're finished editing your items up 40%, you'll just come over here to the marketing tool. You'll save these. You'll come over to the marketing tools, which I'm not going to do right now because I'm still working on editing things. But you'll come over here. You'll create a sale called, I don't know, let's say you're marking down your women's shirts. You'll pick your dates. These are in Pacific time. Guys, be careful. If you're on the East Coast or Central time, they're all in Pacific time. Then do your discount, or you can reduce it if you're going to reduce everything by $5. That's another thing. People do sales where they increase the price by $10 and they mark the stuff down by $6, $7. Same theory, but I do percentages. And then you can select your category. Let's say you're marking down the women's tops. There they are. Add all fixed listings, create sale. It's that simple, guys. Mark your items up higher and reduce them by less, and you'll be slightly above your original asking price, but your items will appear to be on sale, and it will encourage folks to buy it. Try this out. Try this tactic. Do it with 20 items or 10 items or 30 items, and tell me how it works. If you don't have an eBay store, please sign up for an eBay store if you've got more than a dozen or so items, and try these techniques out. It's so easy. And I'm going to do it right now. I've got a bunch of listings, a couple hundred that I'm going to do, and I'll let you guys know how that works out. But that's my tip for today. That's my how to run a sale properly so that you can make the most money on your items. Hopefully you guys are going to try this out. And if you do, in a couple of days, come back to this video and leave in the description box below if you had some good sales. Or down in the comment box, I'm sorry. With that being said, if you haven't joined my new Facebook group where you can get a lot of great help, that link will be down in the description below. It's eBay, Etsy, Amazon, Poshmark sellers can all join that group and help each other out, learn new bolos, things to be on the lookout for, all kinds of great tips and helps in there. And if there's any trouble, any trolls, or any problems in that group, please let me know. Tag me. Questions, concerns, I'll be happy to help and admin the Facebook group. So thanks a lot, guys. You all are the best. And please join me tonight. I'll put a link down in the description box below in about an hour as well. Live stream tonight, 9 p.m. Q&A live with the Rockstarflipper. So make sure you join in on that as well right here on this YouTube channel. The link will be in the description box below along with the Facebook group link. Thanks so much, guys, and I will catch you guys in a few hours tonight. See ya.